It's week 3 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Colts and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to North Carolina and the bustling city of Charlotte as we welcome you inside Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers. So good to have you on board with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson here in the booth. Greg, in this league, you know it, you lived it. Undergoing a changing of the guard at the quarterback position sometimes can be traumatic, but a lot of times it leads to hope. We've got a couple of teams here with young signal callers looking towards the future.
And you know the old saying, Mike, in the NFL is truer than ever. If you have a quarterback, you have a chance. And here we have two teams that feel like they have that quarterback position of the future settled. There's going to be some growing pains. There's going to be some moments where that youth rears its head. But over the long term, both these organizations feel like they have an answer at the most critical position in all of sports.
Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go from Charlotte. Raheem Blackshear on the return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Panthers now ready to get to work on offense for the first time. And they're led by Bryce Young, the #1 overall pick, Greg, out of Alabama back in 2023.
We have the luxury each week, Mike, of sitting down with these players and really getting a behind-the-scenes look at what makes them so good and what makes them tick. And, man, wouldn't it be nice to be able to bring the fan kind of behind the curtain and let them see for themselves what we see firsthand? And, man, it would only take a couple minutes for you to realize just what kind of leader this guy is. You would never know he threw 3 touchdowns last week. All he wanted to talk about was the costly interception and the couple plays he left out there. That's why they rally around him. The better he plays, the better the team plays. They need more consistent performances from him to get the rest of this team to do their part.
Play is stopped for a moment. It is an injured Carolina Panther on the field. Not something you want to see in the opening minute of the game. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38.
Here we go, here we go.
They'll run, and for the first time, it's Jonathan Brooks. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Okay, break. Here we go, shot.
Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he gets run out of bounds. A short pickup, but it's good enough for a 1st down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. They get 12 yards on that pass. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
So in regards to being used in the passing game, there's really 2 types of backs in this league. There's the check down back. He's able to just take the short gains and try to pick up more yards after catch. And then there's the back that can be used as a weapon. Man, when you got a guy like that in your passing game, it is a handful for defenses.
And he does some good work on the ground here. Going to take it inside the 30 with a run of 8 yards.
Ready?
Ran a shotgun. It's Stidham. Oh, got him again the 2nd time. with a sack on this opening drive.
His defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game.
Oh, that's the one thing they couldn't have there, the sack that might take them out of field goal range. On fourth down, Daniel Whelan is on to punt. Anthony Gould deep for Indy. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. Led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida, it's Anthony Richardson.
It's fair to say this season hasn't gotten off to the type of start vision for themselves, but it's still early. A win here, it could go a long way towards changing the trajectory of this entire season. But what's going to make this even more difficult today, not only the worthy opponent that they face, but having to go on the road and do it here in a hostile environment. If he is able to lead his team to a win today, I think that gives them the spark to turn this season around. They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast, and tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of...
That is intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys first and 10 in the red zone. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. A run with Brooks. And he will score. Jonathan Brooks. Touchdown, Carolina. It's his second touchdown of the year. The kick by Lutz is good. Panthers will take a 7-0 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. To return, here's Daquan Hardy. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Past midfield. Inside the 20. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
All right, so if you're going to be a kick returner in the National Football League, you need these 2 things. Balance, vision, and yes, speed doesn't hurt too much either. And all 3 of those were evident there. I mean, what a return that was to set his guys up, starting this drive inside the red zone.
Taking off.
Just getting anything out of that one, I think, is impossible. It looked like he might have to throw it away early. Instead, he pulls it down. He winds up picking up the yard.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. And he's inside the 10, pushing forward for a gain of 5 yards. On third down, here's a run by Taylor. They'll look to pick up the pace.
60 Eagles, Cougar 19.
On fourth down, Richardson will try to run for it. And he is going to have a a Colts first down. They'll wind up getting the yards they need on 4th and 3.
Hawks 70, Hawks. Here we go, here we go.
Throwing, Richardson. That is caught to the goal line and in. Josh down. Touchdown, Indy. And this one is no good. He has missed the extra point. Keep that one in mind. We'll see if that comes into play as we go along this afternoon. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense now as they head out to take over for their next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with first and 10. Tremble comes in motion.
Go!
Throwing on first down, it's Stidham. Looking left side is tight end Tremble.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On the handoff, this is Brooks. And he'll work forward 4 yards, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, the way they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs, and just keep the drive alive.
That's right side, taken in by Tremble. Second down and 3.
Come on, set, go.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. A throw left side, taken in by Thielen.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm.
Let's go.
Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass. Get past the first down marker.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Xavier Legette. Touchdown. Panthers.
Roll. Bronco switch. Unlock line.
The kick by Lutz is good. And the Panthers will take a 14-6 lead. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Hardy now with the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here's the Indianapolis offense now as they get set to take over once more. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with first and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He connects with Gray on that one. And he'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. On first and 10, here's Richardson. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his...
The pressure gets there, and he goes down. A sack that should be the final play of this first quarter. So they'll talk over what to do. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Richardson. His throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Throwing is Richardson. Able to find Pittman. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Here's Richardson. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. 13 yards on that pass play. 1st down, Indianapolis.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Here we go. Set.
On play action, Richardson. That is caught downfield by Pierce. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. Only a yard there. Tackle made at the 5. Here comes 2nd and goal.
Ready? Set up.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Ready, set.
Richardson and the Colts come to the line. They'll try to tack on 2 more.
Come on. Set. Take go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Panthers offense and Jarrett Stidham head back onto the field. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10.
Let's go. Set go.
They bring a tight end in motion left.
Hut.
Stidham going to throw on 1st down. Short one there, caught by Tremble. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Set. Ready. Hut.
Stidham. Down the sideline. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line.
Got it. Ready.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10.
Ready. Go.
To throw, it's Stidham. We'll go right back to Thielen. Again, it's complete. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Ready.
A play fake. They'll throw with Stidham. And this one is picked off. It's Juju Brents. And the Colts are going to take over once again at their own 20-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On first down, they'll start with Taylor. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Trap 60. 19 Lions.
On second down, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down.
Here we go.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. They converge on him quickly. They'll only get a couple. Ashawn Robinson there on the play. Trying to keep this drive moving, but it's 3rd and 8.
Go.
Looking to throw. Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. And he will take this into the end zone. What a run. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown Colts. And that is no good again. It'll be his second missed extra point of this afternoon. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Panthers' offense ready to come back out for this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10.
Set up. Ready.
Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. And they'll mark them down just shy of the 40.
Hurry.
So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. We'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Hut.
The motion man is Johnson.
Hut.
Here's Stidham on 1st and 10. To get this complete, it's Thielen over the middle. And he's in! Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. The kick is good. Panthers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Hardy now with the return. Now an opening past the 30. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff will get a chance to look him over during the break.
Let's go. Check go.
We'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll take a deep shot for down. Yeah. And the Panthers are going to take over here up near the 40.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the 3rd or 4th read, in this case, the defender has already put himself in position. Jump that route, challenge the receiver, and that's a big-time takeaway.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Ready.
sit him to throw on second down. This one on target for Johnson. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
Set. Ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. He's got his man. That's Liggett. Down to the 10. And he will go all the way. Xavier Liggett. Touchdown, Panthers. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
Lutz for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Panthers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Terrific return. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
On the set.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
Now Richardson. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. A huge play just before the half. 35 yards. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete.
Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. To throw, it's Richardson.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
The field goal unit on the sideline. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Go.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 22-yard line. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down. And no rest for the weary. Let's get right back to it. Quarter number 3 set to begin. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. We'll try and hurry to the line here. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. And unable to connect there. It's incomplete. Jonathan Taylor, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And will bring up 3rd down. Out of shotgun, Richardson. And on third down, that ball incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, we're lucky it hasn't been even more.
They'll go. Richardson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
Ready?
They send the tight end in motion. They'll go play action here with Stidham. Nowhere to go. He is taken down.
On the ready.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Set. Go.
A carry here for Warren. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Set.
Tight end going in motion here.
Ready.
On 3rd down, it's Stidham. And that is incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
The Colts offense ready to take over possession of the football. Greg. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing, Richardson. Now he takes off. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
Ready.
On the give, this is Taylor. He's going to force his way for a yard or 2, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Still 1st down.
Here we go.
Richardson. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Set.
Richardson to throw. He's going to tuck it and go. That escape ability on display. As you can see, the rushing total now over 100 yards from the quarterback position. 3rd and 5. On play action, Richardson. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he's going to have a Colts 1st down. They'll get the conversion. It's a gain of 14.
Come on. Set.
They'll run on 1st down with Taylor. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go. Let go.
They'll go again here with Taylor. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10.
Go.
Richardson going to look to throw. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's first, and he'll take it on in. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that one bangs off the right upright. Does not go in. It's no good. And they're unable to add the point after. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. On the return, here comes Blackshear. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Panthers offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with 1st and 10.
Go.
Ran a shotgun. It's Stidham. That's to the left side. Hauled in by Lee Guy. He had 2 touchdowns earlier. Looking to see what he can do here in this second half. That drive gets them a 1st down. Stidham to throw. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. Tremble comes in motion. Here's a handoff to Brooks. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Now Stidham. And that is incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And that'll set up 4th down. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Colts offense and Josh Downs heading back to the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. Here's Richardson. This throw right side, pulled in by Pittman. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. And downfield, it is Downs with the catch. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. On the handoff, it's Taylor. The Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's Richardson. Oh, he coughs up the football. The Panthers have it. Those are the places on the field where the defense wants to come up with the big plays. And that was one. Down deep, get to the quarterback, knock it out, and come up with the recovery.
Mike, this is one of those times where I think for a quarterback, they get caught in between. Do I want to be a runner and take it in myself? Do I have time to let my wide receivers develop in the end zone? I think he holds on to it just a little too long. The defense pokes it free and creates a huge turnover.
Let's go.
Working out of the gun, here's Stidham. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this 3rd quarter. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Come on.
Throwing is Stidham. Here comes the screen to Brooks. And he's going to lose yardage here. That's the way. Hunting time for the Panthers, set to kick this one away. As they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth quarter lead. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. The Colts offense ready to take over once again. They'll begin with terrific starting field position. It gets going with 1st and 10. Working his way for a short pickup to the 48. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. And this time the rush gets home. And down he goes.
You can tell the quarterback has built a lot of confidence in his ability to make plays today with his feet. The defense has had a hard time keeping him in check, and this time, much better job in pursuit. Even though he was able to get outside the pocket, they were able to chase him down and bring him down for a sack.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Ready!
Now Richardson. Good job breaking the pocket and going for 14 yards, and most importantly, a 1st down.
Sack!
They'll stick to the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Ready!
Here's 2nd and 6. Throwing is Richardson. That's going to be caught by Gray. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And he's got another one. Josh Downs. Touchdown, Indianapolis. 3 touchdowns for the game. His first 3 of the year. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Panthers offense and Xavier Legette headed back onto the field. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Operating from the gun, it's Stidham. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2.
Ready! Check! Hey! Go!
They'll run here. Brooks, 1st down and then some. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go!
Putting the tight end in motion. Stidham going to throw on 1st down. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go.
Go!
Putting one of their tight ends in motion left.
Ready!
Throwing is Stidham. To the back of the end zone. He's got it. Deontay Johnson. Touchdown, Carolina. The kick by Lutz is good. Panthers have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The visitors' offense and their big play wide out getting set for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Just didn't quite get enough into that ball. You see sometimes the pressure, the rush, force a quarterback to throw the ball off his back foot. And I think there was a little bit of that here at play. You have to be willing to step up, even in the face of pressure, and get enough behind that ball to put that one a little bit more on the money.
Completing this one to Downs. And he is out of bounds, but not until he's inside the 40-yard line. It's a big play when they needed it the most. It's a gain of 34.
Let's go.
They'll keep it on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. He's going to keep it himself. And he's out of bounds all the way inside the 15-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's 1st and 10. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. Here's 2nd down. They'll drop to throw. He's going to run it. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. He's out of bounds at the 2. Looking to throw. Richardson. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it.
And he will take this one across into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. He had the touchdown catch earlier. This time he takes it in on the ground. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The home team's offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll do so with 1st and 10.
Ready?
Stidham. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
To throw, it's Stidham. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. The Panthers will take their first timeout. They get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. Gonna need a big play now. 3rd down and long.
Here we go. Shot. Ready.
Here's Stidham. Oh, what a pressure there. He can't get a throw away. And he's taken down.
Ready, ready?
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Got to let it fly. This will wind up a turnover on downs.
Go!
Richardson to throw it here on first down. Taking up. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. The extra point by Gay is good. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. This is 1st and 10.
Shut up!
The motion man is Johnson.
Ready?
Throwing on first down, it's Stidham. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. Here's first down.
Come on, come on. Hut, go!
Right on a shotgun, it's Stidham. That's caught. It's Brooks out of the backfield. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Let's go!
Here we go. One final play. Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete, and that will do it. This one comes to an end. So this one, a win for the visiting Colts. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end,